So, since I last came, we've now got the retaining wall, which has gone up all the way around, and I've levelled it off. So we've just got some stakes here, which I'm just going to walk through. Stakes in the ground, but here we've got little signs that actually tell us where we're at in terms of the start of the house. So the start of the building, which will be the garage, we'll pretty much start from there. So we're walking about, I don't know, what's that, 7 metres off the driveway. And then we've got the garage and bedroom 1. So I think what they're saying is that the garage will start here and bedroom all in line. The bedroom will be in line with this. So if we're looking that there's a road, we're coming into the bedroom 1. Okay, so if we keep going down, and I think this will be the end of the garage where I am now. So again, going back probably, what's that, maybe 15 metres to the driveway, and just do the scan around. Okay, so from here the garage ends. We'll now be then going down virtually the hallway, and we're coming down here where it actually says, at this point it says end. So that's the end of the house, I would imagine, in that line going that way. End of the house, pound it, screwing it around there, which is then the end in line there. So that means we've got this little bit of, I suppose from where I am here, back to the retaining wall. We've probably got, if I just step it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to the retaining wall, 6 metres. So that effectively means that we probably have a clothesline, a little bit of a run area or something for the kids. It's going to be, I think it's going to be fairly shaded, this spot here. I'm not sure if this will be our main area. So I think from there, from that fence line, we'll go all the way back up to there. So we'll probably have another couple of metres from the retaining wall there back. So another couple of metres there. So I'm not sure what will be going on there, but anyway, never mind. We'll work that one out. So this then says, so we've now got lounge bedroom 4. So that's what that's saying. It's in line. So we go all the way back up to there. That's probably where the house is going to come to, the edge of the house to this line here. So I'll go back to where it was, where it said end. So just to get an idea. So if we're standing here, that's the end of the house, going all the way across that way. We've got those 6 metres back there, and then we're going across. So if we go here, so I'm walking now here, what we've got there, I'll see if I can, no I can't zoom in, but what we've got here, that says study. So that thing there says study, so that means that our study would probably be in line up to there, so that's the study, that point there. And just to give you an idea, so the study's there, so I'm walking across now, and there's, on that post there, that says study as well. So that, from there to there is the study in there. And then we keep walking back to here, and that post there says end. So again, end of the house is along this line here. I'm going to turn it round, that end there, and we'll go all the way up to, there's a post up there. Oh no, it's actually about there, the post's about there. So that's where the end house is. So yeah, so we've got the square, so from there to that post there, so hang on, that one says end, and we come across here, that there says end there, and we've got the 6 metres, and that's there. Hopefully you're getting a good idea, Shazza. I know you're probably going to struggle on this. So effectively what it means, if the house ends here, from where I am there, there is about 10 metres to the fence, but my concern is, so that's fine, means we've got all this space, but then I'm not sure what we do here because the dirt's been pushed to level out the block. It's been pushed, so it creates a bit of a dip down there. So I would have preferred having 10 metres of just flat space that the kids can sort of run around in. So it looks like it comes across there and then goes down on a fairly severe dip. So I have to speak to several people about what we do there. I certainly don't want, I think this would be a real waste of a space from there to the fence. Real waste of space because this is effectively ground level here, and then it dips up that way, there, and then there, which will be a bit of a waste. So I have to speak to some landscapers or something to see what we can do with that, because ultimately I want to conserve as much space as possible in the yard for the kids, and it wouldn't make sense if we've got to, if you're running for a footy and then have to run down a hill. That wouldn't make sense. So, because it's all this gap here. Yeah, we could probably put a cubby in this back corner here and get some nice little timber steps up into the yard area, but certainly down in that area, you know, if the end of the house is, so if we're going up here, if the end of the house is up here, along that line there, if that's the end of the actually no, sorry, no, the end of the house is here. I'll keep going across a bit more. The end of the house is there. Means we should be able to have all that space that we could use for yard, all there. But as I said, at that point right there, that line there, it dips down fairly significantly, probably about 1 metre down that way. So I want to see if we can flatten that out as best we can, or as I said, I'll speak to a landscaper, I suppose, to see what we can do to maximise the amount of play area for the kids. So we then go back, we're now going up towards the front of the house. As I said, there's the end. So we've got the end there, got the end there, that much space there. Keep walking up. So I would suggest that this would be, you know, if you're talking about space, this would be where your rumpus room doors are, sliding doors are. And then up here would be, around about here would perhaps be the living room. The living room double doors would probably be across here. Right, so if you're standing at the door of the living room, you'd probably get that sort of view. Hopefully there's no big double-storey house that decides to get plonked in there in the way. Come up here would be, I'd suggest the kitchen would probably be around there. The kitchen, if you're standing at the sink, effectively we're looking out this yard area. So if the kids are playing, we should be able to see them certainly from the kitchen window. We then walk here. We've got that post there is the end of that side of the house.